Good evening, Phantom Dusters, and would you take a look at the shit we got lined up for you right now? Man, I'm not even gonna do the whole intro part. Just look, we got Xanxus and Zexxus versus Gamegod and Ebony. Uh, I don't have a lot more to say about that, and you probably shouldn't need me to say too much more about that either. For once, we're in a Gamegod Ebony match, not from Gamegod's perspective, be missing that transition, but straight from Xanxus' point of view, and on into it. Let's go. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I cannot call this. We've seen Xanxus and Zexxus be a little bit fallible after that Jester and Math match. Gamegod and Ebony have been a little bit untouchable. Even though that last matchup they had was very entertaining. I think there was OG and Illa. They didn't drop a match, but some of them got kind of close. It was a lot of fun to watch.
I got 2 vibrations.
Gamegod's at 9 already. I'm assuming that we got some vibe incoming. There he goes at 10. Ebony himself at 7. We've been seeing Ebony run hard stats, and you see Xanxus has a stimulate in hand already. Vibe Blaster out already. Ebony with 2 yellows. We know one's a Dazzle. One of those has to be a boost mine. Zexxus takes a Vibe Blaster off Gamegod. There's a stimulate. It's going to be a hard-hitting Willow Rean combination. And Ebony has 0 defenses, but he is a cartwheeler. So we'll see if Zexxus loads up that aura to get the combo off here. He'll be hitting for 4 and 5. Ooh, barely missed. Top of his head. And avoids the debris damage too. Nice 5 damage Willow there. Erase Shell holds up. Shatter and combos back with the Vibe Blaster. We're seeing straight up Dazzle Blaster combinations from the teammates here. I'm wondering if the other one is Orb. Oh, he eats the Vibe, regular Blaster. Zexxus escaped with that one. I guess the Vibe got taken.
I got a twist.
Try and move somewhere if you can cover.
See if Flash will take another Blaster from Gamegod. Good manual, good block. D-Trick, a little early for all that. Ebony a bit lower than I'm used to seeing him. At 10 skills already, but I guess that yellow was an Armoros.
I'm gonna use the rock shot.
Hung under that one very well.
I'm gonna use the rock shot.
Xanxus now quite a bit neutered. Gamegod trying to take that bridge out from under him is Gamegod.
I'll keep bothering Ebony.
Yeah, Xanxus is gonna go up and harass, make life a little bit more inconvenient. Slide gets taken.
I got it.
About, I think maybe too many dark holes more than he needed. But it got done. Blaster out and cartwheeled. Let's see if we can get that combo with the Dazzle. Good use of terrain.
Sure.
Haven't seen much out of Zexxus thus far outside of a couple of lasers.
I could go up to Gamegod.
Could have just been off camera. There's a Rian over there. Blaster in the face. Gamegod says no thank you. Don't like it. Take it back.
I don't have anything right now, so it's not helpful.
Keep it up.
D-Trick's not free. Well, mostly free. Just got a dazzle out of it. Game got a bit too far away to fully combo with the Blaster. But it did get him out of the base. Yeah, it looks like Xanxus just wants to play spoiler now. Just all erases and defenses. He's not really going to rely on his attacks, it doesn't seem like. Let's see. Huh. Drops the turb. Could have got rid of the Dazzle that way. We'll see if that comes back to bite him.
I got a rock shot. Ebony's going to be on me with that Dazzle, okay?
I'm very surprised he didn't use the turb there. It wasn't like Zexxus had something else in his hand either. This is pretty clutch stuff here too. Ebony lower than he usually is at this stage, so.
Okay, I got that one aura that I needed.
Those are pricey D-tricks. Zexxus is getting rather.
Recall.
There's a pickup. They're picking on Zexxus
Gotta
here.
stay behind here. Can you help me with
Got
Ebony?
0 defenses.
Yeah, no, I'm getting attacks.
Rian doesn't trade.
I gotta get some.
Zexxus is not going to peek his head off from the side at all. And why would he? Dark hole, dark
I'll go
hole.
after that Gamegod.
Draws out Zexxus. Gamegod doesn't quite get the kill. There's a rock shot. More D-tricks. Gamegod's at 10. He's not hurting too bad, but it is enough to peel back the aggression. Manual. Oh, the impact for fast wave,
All
rather.
Ebony has is the dark hole.
Sorry, photon wave. There we go. Ebony's probably giving
Yeah,
up
I don't know.
6 or 7 damage with that
So
dark
let's do
hole.
Ebony.
The way they're handing off Gamegod and Ebony so Xanxus can go pop is really good. He's taking about 6 skills total, I believe.
Give me a second. I need one more thing.
Good Rian.
Thank God.
Actually took down Gamegod with the 1 damage Rian.
I'm gonna take him out.
More free damage with the dark hole. There's the pickup. Not any question from Ebony. Down to 5.
I'm going over there.
He's chipping away.
Nice.
Or backflow. Where's that aura leak?
I'm going up to Ebony.
This is tense. What does Ebony have here? Who knows? Has to be a flame sword.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stagger Gamegod.
Yes, if you hear Xanxus, it sounds like the entire
There we
plan
go,
is to
shoot
get
him.
them going one direction. For Xanxus to go and start popping into the other.
Whatever you do, don't
Gotta-
shoot Ebony.
Got a breathing room. Just one. Oh, Psycho Burst! It was Psycho Burst. It was not Aura Leak or Aura Backflow. I was way off, and it cost Xanxus. I apologize. Had I called that correctly, he might have survived.
Where are you at?
I'm all the way in the corner looking at my screen. Remember, don't cartwheel because he's
No,
just
I'm
gonna try
not.
to catch you.
Gamegod's safe for now. No bursts.
I got dark hole.
Sounds like Zexxus has a dark hole up, and he gets popped
did
by
he
a
shoot?
Vibe Blaster.
He shot me.
It's a trade with Gamegod.
Don't use dark.
Down to 1 health. It appears as if he's nowhere near where Xanxus
Take
is.
this one.
And either way, he's got at least 1 Rian to deal with. Blaster. Trying to catch him coming in. There he is. He cartwheels. Pole gets in the way. He gets the pickup. That's a hero pickup right there. And he survived somehow.
Come over here. Let me kill you. I'm right there.
Oh!
Oh, I couldn't.
Trying to get
Watch
the
out, man,
res.
watch out.
Alright, let's go to game time.
Little
I died,
sloppy.
I died right next
To the debris. Zexxus with the pickup this time. Zexxus with the pickup this time, rather. Those are big Vibe Blasters.
Actually, you know
Head
what?
has
We
to
get
be
one
on a
for that.
swivel.
Almaros, nice.
Photon Barrier coming in for Zexxus.
Took my shield.
That's gonna come in super handy. Xanxus now one-shot space
Okay,
for
just
almost
stay close to
everybody.
each other then, okay?
Let's go.
I need to go to my base real quick. Oh no, you're over there.
Gotta move to the base.
Yeah, real quick, just in case it's
Take it back. I thought he had a blaster too. It's just Rian. He'll one-shot Gamegod, who has no
It's a
defenses.
Razor. We're gonna stay close. Piggy?
It's gonna pester Ebony pretty well.
Gotta move in.
Okay, coming right behind you.
Wants that blaster. He'll probably get it at some point.
Stay close.
I think
Just move in.
Gamegod's lost at least one of those so far. I don't know if he's lost 2. Reflect Mirror is broken. Gamegod goes down. Ebony right there. Dark Hole
I got
takes it with the manual. Gets the body two on the way up.
Watch out
Great
for this
pickup.
Game done. Okay.
The burst breaks the fortress, but gets taken away. Gamegod's down again.
Close.
He still has a
Gamegod's
Vibe
gonna try
Blaster,
to shoot.
but there's a flash on the Dark Hole to
Oh, he
contend
has
with.
close range, or he has a Rian only.
Almost got the debris on somebody. Didn't get there.
So
Ebony
only
wants that
has
Psycho
Rian.
Burst. Oh, the
right
debris got there at the end!
Debris killed me.
Zexxus down. Quick pickup. That thing was hanging out in the air for so long. I thought they were all done falling. That was ridiculous.
1 minute left.
Oh, we're down to a minute. Oh, I get these Ebony and Gamegod matches going down to the wire. And high drama the entire way.
What the? I'm behind you, right behind you.
Gamegod content to just pot shot from the top. Wait, Zexxus down.
No, no, no,
Zexxus,
no, no.
he can't get the tree got in the way. That was crazy. It's the same thing as the Illazilla and OG match. Like 10 seconds. It was only 40 seconds this time. But they got him down like, oh, this 10 seconds in the previous match, and Ebony and Gamegod somehow, some way, pull it out in the less than a minute left on Palace for the 1-0. Oh, jeez, reduced entropy put down by Xanxus. So, your ricochets, your psycho bursts, your photon bursts, those are all out of the picture. Looking to keep it to Re-ins and Psycho Knives, apparently. I believe they're both cartwheelers, so there's no jumping up to get that thing. Yeah, safe as is. Ebony's Tiger Strength is still in play. Don't know what else Gamegod has going. I think he likes to run Ricos here too. Let's see what else is here. You see him checking out the environmental. Realizing that it is futile. Yeah, that's a good choice by Xanxus. See if they capitalize. Didn't exactly see what attack Ebony has yet, but if he's throwing up the Tiger Strength, he's probably got something to do. Yeah, just a Rian, okay. No defenses on Ebony and Gamegod thus far. Oh, he's got Eliminate, okay. That's a 2. It's a 4. Eliminate does Aura, I think. Shatters for the skills. You might want to dual wield those at some point. Double Rian gets away from it, nice. Ebony trying to close in from behind. Slow burn for a panel match. Memory lapse will do that to you. Interesting, interesting. Never mind. Overwrites the Angel's Tears for a Dark Hole. I think Gamegod's basically out of this thing. I have not seen him do a whole lot. I don't think he, like most of us, saw Memory Lapse as the call for this. I mean, not Memory Lapse. Reduce entropy, sorry. There we go. I'm one panel match away in the past. I apologize. It was really good though, wasn't it? Sorry. I'll stop talking about that match while we're here. Xanxus digging. Zexxus appears to be pretty pleased with what he has. There's the Shadow, there's the Eliminate. Alright. Xanxus has made life hard for Ebony and Gamegod. Now he's just going to go make them uncomfortable. And they're buddying up over there with Zexxus providing pressure, so here we go. Eliminate. Gets 2. They got over there very quickly. Up into Ebony's base now. That should have been very apparent that's what was happening. It was for Ebony anyway. Looking to manual that Rian. Get him to run into something. Or cartwheel into something rather. Hyper kick will do well. Yeah, nice. Tiger Strength Hyper kick hits Zexxus, but there he goes again. And get all 3 of these. Cleared the bench on Gamegod. Is he popping too? No, he can't be. D-Trick costs too much. And I'd be very surprised if he picked up a Shatter and Eliminate as well. That would be ridiculous. Again, just picking them apart right now. Gamegod's down to 5, just like that. And while Xanxus is at 8, nobody's taking a look at his stuff at all. And in the meantime, total meat grinder full of Rians right here in the corners of the staircase. Ah, that sucks. When it's just being popped right in front of your face, you can't do anything about it. Just morale breaking right there. Ebony's doing what he can, but yeah, foregone conclusion at this point. Yeah, it just seems like Xanxus was paying attention to the matches thus far with the panel meta has been, and what it usually is. Ricochet lasers, photon burst, cycle burst. Big aura damage, big damage stuff. Xanxus says no, not at all. Yet to take a single point of damage thus far. Oh, Gamegod did bring Shatter and or Eliminate. Who knew? I didn't see what he took, but brought one of them. It's a bit too little too late, as Ebony makes Zexxus' life hard for him. He's got his partner back up. Gamegod, he did bring Shatter. What are the chances he would bring Shatter? That's crazy. That is crazy. Who brings Shatter or Eliminate to Pano? That's not a thing that happens. Quick pickup. He's got Xanxus down to 2. This is close. This is not out of the woods. He's gonna get 1. He'll eat a Rian. And something. I thought that was debris. Something shot him. Another quick pickup. I don't think he can make it in time to get the other capsule. He's gonna try. He's gonna eat that Rian too. He cannot get there. Oh man. He dies too quickly to get the pop out on Xanxus. That's unfortunate. Ebony down to 2 with no defenses. That Rian's gonna stick. Does not. He has a hyper kick. Ooh, at the back. There we go. What is that, 1? Who got the last one? Oh no, Ebony and Gamegod got that one. So it's 1-1, and here we go to Highway. This is high level stuff, folks. I know I talk about S tiers a lot, but these are legit S tier battles going on right now. Hard stats for Xanxus. They're very much in style right now. Let's see what this turns into. Quick return. Slow build. Chaos. Interesting. Does he want to get rid of Rians? He might be putting this right on top of that guardrail right there. Turb. There it goes. Well countered. Curious if you pack 2 of those, or if it was a one-off idea. Either it works or it doesn't. Gamegod's stuck at 3 right now. He's not digging a ton. Again, the fact that Ebony's skill count is at the same level as Xanxus's, who is notorious for just burning through his stuff, is really astounding. Not at all what I'm used to. Wonder how much that is accommodating for his partner, or if there were discussions about gameplay style, in terms of who's going to be aggressive, who's just going to play support in terms of or play more of a level of support for their deck. Either way, again, I'm not used to it at all. I guess I should be at this point with the tournament, but it's just weird to see. Ebony might have fallen off on his own. I hear Psycho Knives being Glacial Walled. Gamegod gets through anyway. Trying to get that sword fake. Gamegod not buying it. Twister comes out up the staircase. I love that. We saw that last round too. Flamesword gets through. Gamegod with all the clutches. That's not going anywhere. Makes him spend a fortress though. Sword taken. It's a good fortress. Good glacial too. Xanxus jumps for it. Probably a good move, knowing you Twister in play. I don't know why you don't flash hold that. But he is the S tier, not me, so I defer. Lane 4 gets through. Starting to see business is picking up just a little bit. Angel's Wing does exactly as intended and fails. Gamegod appear to be worse for wear, but at the exact same health count as Ebony, so they're okay for the most part at this stage. The twist, oh no, thought the twister would get through, but it didn't. Somehow it had enough for a double flash hole rather. Double fortress, I mean, he threw two fortresses in a row. That flash hole went off. Sword. Lost his defense at the same time too. Crawlers, that's gonna come in handy. Against two cartwheelers, that's for sure. Gamegod still throwing Twister. He could throw it up that staircase if he really wanted to. Both teams convening. Zexxus getting antsy as Ebony and or Gamegod start to pop away. Nice flash hole. Last second too. Gamegod didn't need that tumble, but there he is. Oh, there he goes. Gonna regroup now. Xanxus and Zexxus chasing. We're gonna have dual Rians coming down that corridor, that alleyway. And they choose the high ground. Big Rian. Getting touchy, getting touchy. Turb. Lots of purple. Well, some purples. About 4.5 remaining in this one. Ooh, second crawlers. That's nice. Nice manual. Except it was on his partner. So, not ideal. There we go. That's a good res, though. Out of the two. Crawlers again. Ebony traumatized. Ooh, Rian. Ebony down. Here comes Gamegod. Wants to knock down one of them so he can get the pickup. What's that? Compressor? Out of Zexxus? Unbelievable. Ooh, sneaky Rian. Xanxus low now. Gamegod low. Ebony low. Zexxus the only one doing moderately okay, as that's a caster's curse right there. He's down to 4 now. Or down to 6 rather. The hit was 4. Everyone tentative. Everyone hesitant. Nobody wants to be the one responsible for their team losing. Gamegod might be content to let this one play out. We know he's got the heat. And he might also have... Hang on, that was mid-sentence. I disappeared for a second. Interesting. That res is only worth extra 5 life. I don't see the total point of that. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I would have done that. But then again, once again, I am not the one in charge here. Judge of Ares could be interesting. We are out of defenses now. Gamegod to 3 skills. Yeah, there's no reason, no way they're walking up that staircase. Oh, Zexxus went down randomly. Xanxus, rather. Let's see if we can lay this in a place where they won't care, but They might carry either way. Interesting. Gonna unload a bunch of crawlers. Quick return. That doesn't land either. Minute 30. Compressor. I imagine. It's not memory. It could be memory though. I'm not sure. Crawler's out. Ebony sees it. I'll have to dodge everything. I don't think he got... Yeah, he didn't get the willow. Crawlers, crawlers. Yeah. Gamegod, did he fall off back there? Uh-oh. Compressor gets through! Another last minute victory or matchup here. Gamegod's by himself with no defenses. 2 skills left. And a Arian? And a bunch of aura. I guess. What a cartwheel! He doesn't get there, the flame sword. It seemed like Ebony got anxious and antsy, which again, unusual. And then went out to go see what was going on and got picked off. That's a 2-1. Heading to lane. We have Stimulate again. Possibly the same deck. Good ore start. Very good ore start. I think we take that willow. Let's wait and see, I suppose. Rock shot taken. Good use of flash hole there. It's a good trade. Nicely baited in too. He wants the aura first before stimulating. Slightly to be expected. I sure as hell don't have that patience. Alright, big stimulate up. Ebony still on 3, Zexxus on 4. Oh, wow, that hit him. That willow had a mission. Crazy. Good guard. Interesting, nice defense. Fortress takes lightning sword, but the willow takes him back. Gamegod popping in the middle. I think we lost game audio at this point because Xanxus' headphones hate us and everything we stand for. So, you know, imagine the Phantom Dust sounds. You all know what it sounds like. Just that and my soothing, luxurious voice. Good times. So Gamegod down to 10. And stimulated up Xanxus is a threat to anybody, anywhere. Dual willows too. One of those should hit pretty easily. Should anyway. Where's that? We're all up here now. Willow out. Willow out. It's a flash hole. But we have another. Gamegod still trying to pop here. 19 or 11 and 17. That's a long way to go. Does have an attack. Curious what it is. If it's a sword, he could bait him down. What's Gamegod got up his sleeve? Willow guard. Sorry if I got too quiet here. Oh, the Rian came from nowhere. Yeah, I should fill this space with noises. Doing a great job. Willow. Double Fortress. You could just get the aura here. I'm assuming he's being shot at with Rians and he doesn't know where they're coming from, so that was a preemptive fortress. And Ebony is above his head. Gamegod is somewhere in the area. 18, 19, and 14. Xanxus is only one beneath 10 skills. If there's still a D-trick in play, you should really be paying attention to Xanxus' base. Flame Sword. And takes 3, down to 6. You gotta get in there, Gamegod. This is your best chance. Or it seems like it anyway. Just haven't seen him attack in a while. Trying to run a circuit here. Walks into a Rian. Lightning Sword gets in. And that's a dead Gamegod. Ebony with lots of health. At least 1 defense. Might be looking for 2. And a little bit of inspiration. Xanxus is not going to let him rest at all. In he goes. Zexxus is waiting for him. Just not quite. He's up on the hilltop, on the rooftops. Chasing him around here. Falls into a sword on the ground. Should hit the pickup either way. There's Gamegod. Back again once is the incredible. And a bunch of damage quickly in there. Big fall there. I think that was the Purify counter. Everyone back in the pool again up top. Ooh, Ebony down. Gamegod down. With the before the pickup though. Or not before the pickup. Just trying to escape at this point. Xanxus' 5 damage Rian is just gross. Difficult to contend with, even more so when you have no defenses. Well, he's got 1 now. And a couple of attacks. Sword gets in. Xanxus not looking as his best form. But he did sort of leave the door open for him. Willow taken. But so's Ebony's defense. Let's see if he even has an... Nah, I don't know. Oh, wow, what a manual Rian right there. Up the lift. Go, Ebony. Xanxus not the only one who can do it. Sword taken by Zex. If Gamegod's got some more popping over here, he should be doing it at this point. No defenses still. Oh, there's the manual Rian. Xanxus is trying to make it look pretty. Mission accomplished. Oh, but he's popped out too. Gamegod got him before the end. He's been picked up. That was his first death. Oh, they got him in the back too. Oh no, he's on top. What a way to die. What a way for this to end. Gamegod hung around. And now Ebony's basically stranded up there at the top of that rooftop. I'd love to hear if he's able to communicate where he is and how he is. Psycho Knife comes through in the face of Xanxus and puts him down. Zexxus has a shield and 9 health, so the disparity is too big. Gamegod happy to book it. Stuck away from Ebony, couldn't land, and that's the 3-1. Oof, nice, again, long, hotly contested series. Good games to all, and stay tuned for more round 4, I believe, later on.